You're very welcome to join us in our Novena in honor of the Sacred Heart. Today is the only Saturday in the 9 days, so it's appropriate that we should honor Our Lady today. So we've chosen Our Lady under her title as the Immaculate Heart. So we turn to her today to help us to turn with great confidence to her Son. Her heart was the first heart that beat beside the heart of Jesus the day he was first conceived, the day that God became one of us, became a man like us. Mary said very, very little in her life, a silent woman. In fact, the only quotation, or the last quotation of Mary in the Scriptures was at the marriage feast of Cana. She said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Those are the last recorded words of Mary in the Scriptures. She's saying that to each one of us. Do whatever he tells you. And if you do that, you'll be happy in this life and even happier in the next. It won't mean that you will have no challenges or difficulties in your life, but it means you'll be able to deal with them wisely, intelligently, and in a way that will glorify the Lord himself. We pray today that young men around the world will respond to the invitation of the Lord, because he's still telling many of them, inviting them to walk in his footsteps and to become priests like himself, who is the high priest of our faith. So today we have Mary as our guide. All the great priests of Christianity had an extraordinary devotion to Mary. They knew how important she was. She knew that we go through Mary to Jesus. So we know that in all families, the mother is at the heart of it. It's the same in the church. There is a heart, a motherly heart, right at the center of our church. It ensures that wonderful feminine dimension in the church, so that we pray today that many young men will respond, as did the great priests. Think of St. Pius X. He came home one time to his mother. He'd just been made a bishop, one of the youngest bishops in the church, and he was playfully showing his mother his beautiful new episcopal ring glistening in the Italian sunshine. And his mother, she held up her ring and she said, "You wouldn't have had yours if I hadn't had mine first." So we remember today our mothers, pray for them, and also pray that there will be mothers around who will encourage their sons to walk in that way that the Lord is calling them.